What's going on, everyone? JPS back with another video, and today we're going to be reacting to the Graham Norton Show, Try Not to Laugh, Part 7. So a break from our normal videos, some lighthearted fun with the Graham Norton Show, always a good laugh. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit subscribe, consider joining the Patreon, first link in description, for full reactions to British shows and movies. And make sure you guys go watch my last video, which is the Only Fools and Horses chandelier scene. One of my favorite moments in the show so far, which we're also watching on Patreon. That show is amazing. But with that being said, let's get right into this.
The big thing fans of course, is fan art. And Sarah Pascal, I know you have had that accolade of people sending you fan art.
I mean, yeah, so I've got one piece, and I think fan art is a strong word.
We've got a picture. Should we see it first?
Yes, OK.
So
it's of me.
And actually, it's worth saying that it's of you.
It's of me.
It is. This is the fan art of Sarah Pascal.
Now, the reason I think fan art is a very loose term is I was given this at a gig in lieu of payment. I don't want to brag about my career. Yeah. Well. But that's because the guy who ran the gig had spent too much at the bar to pay me, so...
He painted that?
Yes.
After being at the bar?
Of me.
What are those bits?
I just think they're just free biscuits, donuts or something.
Have you been sent pictures of people who tattooed your face on their bodies?
Oh, no, I'm not there yet.
Oh.
Have you got
Yeah.
One day. Yeah.
I get them in my Twitter feed all the time. There's guys who have whole calves, or a picture of jewels on their chest, or...
Wow.
Nick Fury. It's kind of crazy.
People love the event. And now, Tom Hiddleston, you have fan art, but such specific fan art.
There's a lot, yeah.
And does it all come from this one scene? Was it the first Thor movie with the spear?
Right, yeah. Yes. There's a scene in the first Thor film where I'm trying to attack Thor, Chris Hemsworth as Thor, with a spear. And I jump in the air, and he dodges out the way, and I bring the spear down, and it wedges itself into the floor. And then I use it to spin myself around and kick him in the chest, which has been interpreted by fans as a demonstration of my hidden talent at pole dancing.
Pole dancer!
Yeah. No, seriously, there's so much of this. This is just one example of Loki really going for it on the pole.
Oh, my God.
We're about to get age restricted. Oh my God.
Is that Japanese?
And that's what you wear in the movie?
Have you not seen it? Yeah, that's Loki's outfit. Yeah.
Oh my God, I've not seen that one.
Oh, really? We'll print it out. You can take it home.
Wow.
Very quickly, it is Oscars weekend this weekend. And, Ian, would you mind telling us the story about when you were nominated for Gandalf?
Oh, yeah.
And you had the beads. Yeah.
Well, there weren't beads. In New Zealand, where we filmed Lord of the Rings, if you're lucky, when you leave, you're given a piece of green stone carved, and you wear it often enough, and your chances are that you'll get back to New Zealand. That's the idea. And it'll bring you a bit of luck. So, when those films were nominated for something like 20 Oscars on that night, everybody from New Zealand was wearing their greenstone, their punami, they're called. And when we're on the red carpet going into the ceremony, I met Maggie Smith. Hello, what are you here for? I said, well... I said, well, Lord of the Rings. Oh, yeah. She said, what's that round your neck? Oh, so it's my punami.
These two next to each other, it's pretty crazy. Like, honestly, I say that, but the guests on Graham Norton's show are just... I really don't know how they get such high caliber guests. Like, I can't really name another show that I've seen as many celebrities on as Graham Norton. It's pretty crazy.
I said, well, Lord of the Rings. Oh, yeah. She said, what's that round your neck? Oh, so it's my punami, Maggie. Oh, your punami. What's that for? I said, well, if I wear it, it'll bring me luck. And, oh, very nice. And we went our separate ways, and you know it lasts for 3.5 or 4 hours, you know, don't you? Oh, yeah. Oh, God, you sit there and sit there. And at the end, of course, everyone else wins the Oscar apart from you. and a bit dejected, you're coming out looking forward to a drink, and you bump into Maggie Smith, and she points out at you and she says, "It didn't work, did it?"
You played Carol Thatcher.
That's wild.
And now, so how much preparation goes into... Well, obviously you put a nose on.
I did have a nose.
Yeah. But what else goes on preparing for Carol Thatcher?
Oh my
I should make
god.
up some-
But what else?
That is just crazy. I mean, the eyes, but aside from that, every time I see her, I just think of Peep Show. That was one of the first shows we saw on Patreon. Well, as in terms of length, at least. That show is so long, but I really love Peep Show. Soph, Mark, all that. It's Jeremy. Great memories.
What goes on preparing for Carol Thatcher?
I should make up some shit, but I watched I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here.
But when you're playing something like a detective, do you do, like for Broadchurch, did you do preparation?
No. Sorry. David did, and I could ask him questions.
It seems silly doubling up.
To defend my actions, I don't think my character spoke in the same sort of rhythms as detectives, so I thought it'd be better if I didn't have that influence.
Good answer.
Do you dance a lot, though?
Yes, thank you for saving me. I do. In that. Nick Frost is the lead guy, and he, as a child... Oh, no, I'm his sister. That's it, I'm his sister. And,
I'll remember.
Thank you. And as children, he was salsa champion, endless cups and awards and things, and we used to go off and do competitions, and I was his dance partner, and then something happened, and his life changed, and salsa wasn't for him after that moment. And then cut to Nick Frost, present day, or whatever his character's called, and Bruce! He's called Bruce! He's called Bruce.
I can't believe people are applauding you for remembering the names of people in your own film.
It was ages ago. You know this feeling. You film something,
Nelson Mandela.
Yeah.
And I know we know you're not in big preparation, but you must have had some dance lessons.
We had to. I was forced to, because I had to dance on screen, so I had to practice.
Do you look good though?
Well, there is, as you know, they have people who actually can dance.
Yeah.
Who, because I can only spin 3 times before I vomit. So.
But we do have a picture of you in rehearsals where it doesn't look like it's going that well.
Damn.
That's the best thing I've ever seen. I also love that you're wearing like a full sweatsuit and heels.
What did you perform at? You performed at a seafood festival?
I mean, which shit show you want to know about?
That
sounds
it was only, I think they wanted, was it crab?
I had a crab fest.
Crab fest? What is that?
In the beginning of stand-up comedy, you're not performing in luxury, venues. Wherever they feel that they can build the stage and make money is where you're going. So there was a crab fest. They was like, we're gonna book some talent, some comedian talent. And I was like, all right, well, I'm available. And, I don't know if you guys have ever tried to tell a joke while people cracking crab. It's not the best environment. I mean, literally, the frustration that comes from not being able to open a crab is serious. And if you're not funny at the same time, the stuff that you hear. I remember hearing a woman, an older lady, who was like, she was cracking crab. Because this is how you crack crab. She's like cracking a crab. And I tell a joke, and the joke doesn't work. And I remember this lady just going, oh, no. I don't think... I would much rather be booed. The disappointment that came from her voice, and then, oh, no. She said, baby, it was like, oh, no, baby.
Oh, that's bad. That's painful. No, but crabs are really good. It's just it's like a mission, just getting the crab meat. Because you got to crack them and then throw on top of that the fact that they're so expensive. See, I know about crabs because crabs are big in Maryland. That's like the state. Literally, that's like our state animal. Crab. but expensive, kind of hard to get the meat. And then if you get straight up meat that's already been, you know, harvested or picked or whatever, like a crab cake, for example, then it's even more. But I like crab, but I think it's a bit overrated. Let me know what you guys think, for those of you who have tried crab.
I made a mistake with my choice of life. Like I'm not doing it wrong. I mean, you know, look, the hardship that I went through has helped build me into the person I am today, where I can take so much. But I've been through it all. I was hit in the face with a buffalo wing. I performed at a...
Don't perform around food.
No. When we go to my shows now, there's no food allowed. It was actually a male strip club that they shut down for comedy for the first half. So
First half.
It was ladies in there, and you know, it was just supposed to be us performing for these women that were riled up. First thing, I got on stage when they introduced me, and this lady was like, "Pull it out." I said, Hey, that's not me. I'm not here for that. I'm here to entertain. These are jokes. I know who's got kids. I start trying to merge into kid material. And this one dude from the back, I just remember this dude from the back, he was like, "That's enough." And he just threw a buffalo wing at me. It landed, hit me in the cheek, a little bit of sauce, got like right here. Buffalo sauce is hot, so I assumed that it was a woman with a deep voice, so I was like, "Who threw it? Who threw it?" Because at the end of the day, I'm a man. I'm a man first. Don't disrespect me. He stood up. He was like, "I did it." And I contemplated just taking my clothes off. I was like, that's the only way to get out.
Oh my god. That was brilliant, bro. This dude is funny at like all times. I feel like he just breathing, this man's funny. Like, it's crazy. So, some early starts with comedy. It's not easy. I'm sure it's not easy. I feel like comedy is very difficult to start out on, especially when you're doing those lower gigs. Maybe your confidence isn't really built up. Delivery's not there. Material maybe not as good as it will be. Definitely not as good as it will be. So, ooh, that's rough. Especially, like, I watched this YouTube video where it was a prank. They paid everyone in the comedy club not to laugh the entire time that the comedian was doing his routine. And, like, just the way that the comedian broke down throughout the video, it was very, honestly, hard to watch until the end when they revealed that. But that was a crazy prank. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this little Graham Norton compilation here. I really did enjoy this. There's just so much material with Graham Norton, so many clips and things to check out. So we'll have to revisit this at some time in the future. But if you guys enjoyed, hit that like button, hit subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.